One Chattanooga. You've heard Mayor Kelly and city officials say it.
My vision for One Chattanooga is a city that works for everybody.
Maybe you've even read all 50 pages of the One Chattanooga plan. You might even have all 7 goals and 40 key priorities memorized. Probably not. So we want to show you what One Chattanooga means to a few different Chattanoogans, so you can understand what the work of One Chattanooga is and why it matters. Because the work is working. One Chattanooga means revitalizing Chattanooga's west side by creating mixed-income neighborhoods and giving public housing residents like Regina Robinson the quality new homes they deserve.
So many people just didn't believe it was going to happen. And it took a while for the funding to come in, but when it did, it was amazing. It's going to be big. And I think the people are starting to get excited. I can see a change in their attitudes. They're seeing it.
One Chattanooga means repairing our roads after decades of neglect. We've got a lot more to do, but we've filled 50,000 potholes and paved 200 lane miles of city streets, including Holtzclaw in front of our National Cemetery. That's a big deal to veterans like Captain Mickey McCamish.
And we veterans had had enough of that. We had had all of the roughness and the rough terrain. And what we wanted now was something that would show us respect. It is the final Chattanooga road that we take before being laid to rest in Chattanooga National Cemetery.
One Chattanooga means building dedicated affordable housing units like the new reserve at Mountain Pass so that Don's grandbabies can have their own rooms.
It's not easy out here. And when you're trying to find a place to stay, it takes time. So I'm thankful that we're being able to find some places that we like, that we can call home, and that we can afford most of all. I think our prayers are being answered.
One Chattanooga means bringing everyone to the table to pass Chattanooga's first reform of its zoning code in history. That takes work, 3 years of work, and it isn't easy. Just ask Doug.
One way that local governments can change the effects of affordable housing is density. Density is probably the greatest tool for reducing the price of houses. It may be as complex of an issue as local government could ever begin to take on. That's the part that makes it a courageous effort for the mayor to take on affordable housing.
One Chattanooga means investing in community policing and community-based solutions to gun violence, and treating gun violence like the public health issue that it is. The 423 chain breakers are connecting with young people in a way city government has never done before.
So getting with these kids and letting them know my background and where I came from, I tell them all the time, man, I bit the bullet for you. You don't have to go down this road.
If all you see is negative, 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 and you take them out of that and put them in a better perspective of what could be, then the sky's the limit. So if they don't ever have that opportunity, then how would they know?
We're in and out these schools as well, and that's something that we see on a daily basis. Kids hungry. They have lack of clothes. Any little resources that we get and we come across, we try to dump in these schools and these centers.
One Chattanooga means helping working Chattanoogans like Monica realize the American dream of home ownership through down payment assistance.
Taking care of 5 kids, it was kind of rough coming up, but I always say when I got them grown, I was just gonna work a little harder and I was gonna pursue my dream as owning a home. It just feels so good to say it's mine. I worked hard to get to where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't easy, like I said, but hey, I worked on it and I did what I needed to do to say mine.
One Chattanooga means making outdoor recreation accessible to everyone, like Jaleesa's son, Kingston, who has attended the Every Kid Outdoors summer camp.
Socially, he really flourished there, and he was welcomed with open arms every single day. I mean, I just think about some of the kids that were there, and had they not been there, where would they be? I think that we are in a beautiful place in Chattanooga where we have a mayor who believes in investing in the youth, and by creating the opportunities to allow them to go outside of their environment and to see things that they might not have ever seen before.
And these stories are just a small piece of the work that Mayor Kelly's One Chattanooga vision is doing for our community. We're also building a universal path to early learning with more than 600 Head Start seats already added and hundreds more coming next year. We're supporting minority entrepreneurs and helping to catalyze economic vitality in the Black community. We're making new investments in public transit, greenways, and pedestrian safety to make it easier to get around without a car. We're making Chattanooga a leader in the new green economy, and well, a lot more. So when you think about One Chattanooga, think about Regina, Captain McCamish, and the Chain Breakers. Think about new public parks and new jobs for our hardworking people. Think about the work, because
The work is working.
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 This work is working.
The work is definitely working.
The work is working. We salute you, Mr. Mayor.